Riway product presentation. Note, this PowerPoint file contains animations that may not show if you're just viewing this from Google Chrome browser. We suggest that you download this file to your computer and view this using PowerPoint. This may be an old version. How to ensure that you have the latest version of this PowerPoint? By downloading the latest version right now. Here's the link. It's https://bit.ly lowercase /32 uppercase u lowercase x uppercase n 4 lowercase s. Note, this presentation is for internal use only, not for public distribution, because third persons might interpret this differently. If you are not the intended audience of this presentation, please refrain from attacking or criticizing this presentation and from distributing this to the public. Disclaimer: this presentation is not an official document or policy of Riway International. This is only the personal interpretation of the author. This presentation may contain forward-looking statements that may influence your purchase or membership behavior, and thus we warn you not to rely on this presentation for your actions. No guarantees or warranties of any kind is offered by this presentation. Please report any errors. Proceed at your own risk and desire. Note, there is a separate presentation called Riway Marketing Plan for those interested in becoming distributors for Riway. Contact the person who referred you to this Riway product presentation. By downloading the latest version right now, here's the link for the latest version of the Riway marketing plan, as you can see there on the screen. Warning: this entire presentation is not a professional medical advice. Okay. Riway International. The product is the Purtier Placenta. I'll explain that later. Riway, achieving true freedom through all-around excellence. Since July 2008, the goal of creating Riway is to allow more people to enjoy an even better life through an excellent brand, a platform for everyone to achieve their dreams and goals by providing an established and right platform. Riway empowers you to achieve true freedom while advocating the culture of righteousness and virtues together with its 6 goals. Outstanding, reputable team, right way, showing you the right way. Be inspired to expand your dreams, create a dream platform, fulfill your self-worth, and discover your unlimited potential. Excellent product, exceptional system, achieving stable and sustainable income through an exceptional system and excellent product. Contribute to society, spread compassionate love. There are more blessings in giving than in receiving. Let's all contribute back to society by sowing and spreading the seeds of compassion and love and show gratitude for the world. Since 2009, 2008, then 2009 for first year results, $3 million and exponentially increasing, and Riway has been growing every year for the last 12 years, not likely to vanish overnight. So it's now at $10 billion US dollars annually. And it has won several awards, the Singapore Prestige Brand Award, Singapore Prestige Brand Awards 16 for different years presented to Riway. If you want to know more about Riway, go to www.riway.com, and if you want to know about the Purtier Placenta product, Purtier.com, and this video link here, just click on this link. It will show you the official Purtier 6th edition video, and there's a compilation of testimonials here on this link, and it will show diseases improved by the Purtier stem cells in convenient capsules form, the cheapest way of getting a stem cell therapy, cancer, AIDS, kidney, diabetes, psoriasis, lupus, and more. So look at this link here. Business and investment insights. How do you know? How do you know that you are in the right business? For any business. Health and wellness. An industry sector that will never go out of style, will never become obsolete, and will never fade away. So that's the industry sector where Riway is now. The future of medicine, stem cell therapy. It's about regeneration, recreation, and replacement of old cells. And the product is the Purtier Placenta. Now, with these two factors, do you think you're being connected to the wrong company with the wrong product? Now, have you heard of stem cell therapy to cure many diseases? Yes, you have. But that's an expensive surgery conducted abroad that will cost you millions. But have you heard about stem cells in capsule form? Yes, capsules. Now, again, legally, we cannot claim that this product is a cure for your diseases. There might be people who may claim that they have been cured, but that is their own personal claim and not our claim. As always, your mileage may vary. Now, there's a new product called Purtier, made in New Zealand for a Singapore company called Riway International. The product is a very affordable live. Remember, live. It's not powdered form, it's live stem cells, and this is a stem cell therapy in capsule form. It's available here now. Very cheap, very safe, very affordable being a stem cell therapy, and very convenient. You just take the capsules just like, any vitamin. Do you have friends who are diabetic and on insulin injections? Now, being a lawyer doctor, Attorney Dr. Leo Olarte was extremely skeptical at first. Dr. Attorney Leo Olarte, ex-president of the Philippine Medical Association, was on insulin injection 2 to 3 times a day for 15 years. But when he tried Purtier capsules, which are stem cells in capsule form, he got cured of diabetes initially, starting within 1 to 2 months of taking Purtier stem capsules. That means starting. What? Diabetes reversed? No more insulin just by taking capsules? Have you heard about stem cell therapy? Yes, you have. Now, watch this testimony by clicking on the link above. And since this is stem cells in capsule form, it can be applied practically to all cancers, autoimmune diseases, etc. This is the link to Attorney Dr. Leo Olarte's testimony. Again, legally, we cannot claim that this product is a cure for your diseases. There might be people who may claim that they have been cured, but that is their own personal claim and not our claim. As always, your mileage may vary. So this is Attorney Dr. Leo Olarte, former president of the Philippine Medical Association, vice president of the Philippine Hospital Association. He's an orthopedic surgeon lawyer, and he's a fellow of the International Society of Stem Cell Medicine. He's a professor of medicine law. He's trained in regenerative medicine and anti-aging management. Trained at Boca Raton, Florida, USA. So remember, oral live cell therapy, reversing the aging process, the latest breakthrough in medicine. So this is the link to Attorney Dr. Leo Olarte's testimony. And again, there's also a compilation of giving hope stories, diseases improved by Purtier stem cells in convenient capsule form, the cheapest way to getting a stem cell therapy, cancer, AIDS, leukemia, etc. So you can go to this Facebook page at Thads Riway, the Purtier stem. Again, legally, we cannot claim that this product is a cure for disease. Death sentence without committing any crime. According to the World Health Organization's May 2018 top 10 killers: heart disease, number 1, stroke, number 2, Alzheimer's, number 3, lung cancer, number 4, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, number 5, lower respiratory infections, number 6, colon cancer, number 7, diabetes, number 8, kidney disease, number 9, and breast cancer, number 10. Aging population, wrong diets, inevitable stress and pollution are the leading causes of these deadly diseases. And it has reached a bottleneck crisis in today's medical science. Medical science breakthrough. The discovery of the stem cell is the protoform of all creatures and all the organs, unlimited potential possibilities of treatments, boundary, unimaginable medical abilities. Like for example, sperm and ovum, they form a stem cell, duplication, and blastocytes, and it will be converted into more than 300 or 200 different types of stem cells, and can make a baby. And so everything comes from the stem cell. So here, so stem cells can replicate itself or change into many cell types. So stem cells can be converted or changed into blood cells, nerve cells, intestinal cells, liver cells, cardiac cells, muscle cells, and over 200 different types of cells, maybe 300 in the human body. So what is a stem cell? A mesenchymal stem cell is a primitive cell with the ability to reduce inflation, fight apoptosis or cell death, and it can differentiate into multiple tissues like bones, muscle, fat, or cartilage. So for those with scoliosis, for example, and a stem cell can also self-replicate. Now, stem cells rapidly decrease in number and lose capacity to regenerate with age. So here a baby has probably 100% stem cells capacity. By 18 years old, only 40% is left. By 30 years old, only 25% is left. And by 60 years old, only 5% is left. That's why we age rapidly, and we have so many diseases, and we cannot regenerate those cells anymore because we lack stem cells. So infants, every 5,000 cells, there's one stem cell. Young adults, for every 10,000 cells, it's one stem cell. Middle-aged people, for every million ordinary cells, there's only one stem cell left. For the elderly, over 70, almost no stem cells at all. That's why, we age and we never grow back. We cannot regenerate. The miracle of stem cells are making headlines. If you can see all different headlines. Now these are stem cells. Most of these are, delivered by, for example, a surgery. But later on, we'll show you that the Purtier stem cells are in capsule form. Okay, so there's now an unstoppable trend in medical science here. If you're focusing on this, and the world is noticing its miracles and huge potential markets. There's even one newspaper saying 100 years old body of a 50-year-old, because you could have diabetes, autism, and many more. Now, methods of receiving stem cells: placenta injection in Switzerland, for example, stem cell transplant, cord blood banking, placenta injection in beauty salons, adult stem cell banking, and of course, you can get it by having a healthy lifestyle. But as you age, again, your stem cells are reduced. All of these are very expensive. So forget about this if you are not a multimillionaire. Very, very expensive. You have to travel abroad, not affordable to those who are sick. And now we have a new technology, stem cells in capsule form, the GR placenta, but these are live oral capsule form stem cells, not powdered form. Now, if both have the ceiling effects, which would you prefer? The stem cell injection abroad, very expensive, or the live capsulized stem cells? Live, must emphasize on live. Although stem cell injections have the same age reversing effects, it is very costly. Since there is no hospital here in the Philippines giving stem cell injections, you have to go to either Switzerland or Germany to have yourself injected by stem cells, which by the way is painful, not unless if you like needles. Aside from the stem cell injection fee, you have to pay the hospital bill, round-trip tickets, transportation expenses, pasalubongs, and much more. For sure, you will be spending millions of pesos for this stem cell injection abroad. Now, on the other hand, you have live, not powder form, but live capsulized stem cells in Purtier placenta, and it offers the same age reversing effects, but it is much affordable. Since we are all familiar in taking capsules of supplements, taking Purtier placenta is not painful. Also, you don't have to go abroad. Just take it where you are. Live cell therapy is the only completely safe procedure whose effectiveness has also been proven when it comes to slowing down the aging process. This is where Purtier placenta comes in. Its organic formulation contains carefully picked fresh deer placenta ingredients that are filled with active living cells and essential nutrients. We will discuss this in details in the next few slides. This is the only technique that has proven to be safe and effective worldwide for the reversal of the aging process, restoration of health, as well as the radiation of vitality and energy. Its magical efficiency and efficacy are obvious, with an increasingly higher number of people adopting live stem cell therapy every passing day. Ever since live cell therapy in capsule form was developed, thousands of people have regained their vitality and youthfulness. It possesses near miraculous rejuvenation capabilities. It has become the most trusted choice for the rich and famous to slow or even completely reverse their aging and attain perpetual youth. In the beginning, there's the stem cell. It is the origin of an organism's life, according to Stewart Cell. We are not made of drugs. We are made of cells, according to Kate Hildreth. Again, Kate Hildreth, the regenerative medicine revolution is upon us. Like iron and steel to the industrial revolution, like the microchip to the tech revolution, stem cells will be the driving force of this next revolution. This field of stem cell research isn't growing, it's exploding, according to Barth Green. And of course, Ronald Reagan said stem cell research can revolutionize medicine more than anything since antibiotics. If power is defined as the ability to do anything and create anything, then the stem cell is the most powerful known life force. Potential uses of stem cells. Now, we're talking about any type of stem cells, uh, maybe injection or cord blood banking or etc. But stem cells in general, potential uses: stroke, for traumatic brain injury, learning defects, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, learning defects, autism, for example, baldness, blindness, deafness, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, myocardial infarction, muscular dystrophy, diabetes, the silent killer, and in multiple sites of your body, different types of cancers. These are, where stem cells have potential uses. Missing teeth, wound healing. Of course, when your wounds heal, the DNA of your body actually summons all of those cells, stem cells, and they'll be formed into different types of cells so that your wound will heal. It could be skin cells, for example. Bone marrow transplantation, stem cells, spinal cord injury, osteoarthritis, and rheumatoid arthritis. So stem cells can be used for those. And also Crohn's disease, for example, here. To repeat, in another form, diseases and conditions where stem cell treatment is being investigated: diabetes, androgenic alopecia and hair loss, rheumatoid arthritis, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, osteoarthritis, stroke, and traumatic brain injury repair, learning disability due to congenital disorder, spinal cord injury repair, heart infarction, anti-cancer treatments, baldness reversal, replace your missing teeth, repair hearing, restore vision and repair damage to the cornea, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, Crohn's disease, wound healing, male infertility, diseases and conditions where stem cell treatment is being investigated. Male infertility due to the absence of the spermatogonial stem cells. In recent studies, scientists have found a way to solve this problem by reprogramming a cell and turning it into a spermatozoon. Now, of course, when you use Purtier stem cell, there are many who have claimed that they had children, their wives got pregnant after using the Purtier stem cell capsules. Other studies have proven the restoration of the spermatogenesis by introducing human iPSC cells in mice testicles. This could mean the end of azoospermia. Female infertility, oocytes made from embryonic stem cells. Scientists have found that ovarian stem cells, a rare type of cells found in the ovary, just about 0.014% in the ovary. They could be used as treatment not only for infertility but also for premature ovarian insufficiency, this type of stem cells. Now, research is underway to develop various sources for stem cells and to apply stem cell treatments for neurodegenerative diseases and conditions, diabetes, heart disease, and other conditions. Research is also underway in generating organoids using stem cells, which would allow for further understanding of human development, organogenesis, and modeling of human diseases. These are diseases and conditions where stem cell treatment is being investigated. Now, Purtier capsules. Purtier is a product made in New Zealand for a company in Singapore called Riway International, and Purtier Placenta is the name of the product. Do you think Purtier capsules contain only deer placenta? What are the 12 ingredients of Purtier live stem capsules? Warning: Purtier deer placenta live stem cell in capsule form is licensed by the FDA as a dietary supplement and not as a medicine. We do not claim any therapeutic effects. Legally, we can claim that this product is a cure for your diseases. There might be people who may claim that they have been cured, but that is their own personal claim. As always, your mileage may vary. So this is the Purtier Placenta, the 6th edition, and we'll go over the ingredients. So at a glance, these are the ingredients. The deer placenta, dendrobium, evening primrose, apple polyphenol, aloe vera, squalene, nuclea clavim, lycopene oil, avocado oil, borage oil, fucoidan, marine collagen. And again, this is another view of the same 12 ingredients. Deer placenta at a ratio of 100:1, nuclea clavim, fucoidan extract, apple polyphenol, marine collagen peptides, dendrobium, evening primrose oil, avocado oil, squalene, aloe vera extract, borage oil, and lycopene. So it's not only deer placenta, live stem cells, but also other vitamins and supplements and oils that will help you build your body into a healthier body. So you don't need to have all of those additional vitamin capsules anymore, because practically all of these 12 ingredients are more than enough. So Purtier placenta, 100 milligrams, that's 100:1 ratio. Good biocompatibility with the human body, highly nutritious, richer contents, will increase from 50:1 to 100:1 for the 6th edition in a smaller capsule for easier consumption. The nuclei clavim, 100 milligrams, anti-inflammatory oxidants, anti-aging, detoxification. You can just review this later on. Apple polyphenol, 20 milligrams. It has all of these properties here. You can pause the video, or you can look at the PowerPoints and read this in detail. I don't want to waste your time by reading them one by one. Fucoidan extract, 50 milligrams, and these are the abilities. You can again pause the video and then read them in detail. Dendrobium, 20 milligrams, and then another product is the evening primrose oil, 100 milligrams. Marine collagen peptides, 100 milligrams. It contains 18 types of amino acids. Avocado oil, 100 milligrams. Squalene, 100 milligrams. These are taken from the shark's livers. It provides oxygen to the cell. Aloe vera extract, everybody knows aloe vera, 10 milligrams per capsule. 10 milligrams per capsule. Excellent source of amino acids, active enzymes, etc. Borage oil, 200 milligrams. Lycopene, 50 milligrams. Super antioxidant. Again, this is another view presentation of the same 12 ingredients. Now, the deer placenta, it must be emphasized that this is live stem cells. If you cut it open and look at it through a microscope, you can see the stem cells moving. Okay, so the placenta, you can pause the video and read this. Coidan extract, apple polyphenol. So it's not just stem cells, but also other antioxidants and other vitamins or extracts. Nourishes stomach and moistens the lungs for the dendrobium. Marine collagen peptides, good for arthritis, osteoporosis, etc. Again, you can pause the video. You have evening primrose oil, squalene, 100 milligrams. Avocado oil, 100 milligrams per capsule. Borage oil, 200 milligrams per capsule. Aloe vera extract, 10 milligrams per capsule. Lycopene, 50 milligrams per capsule. Now, what is the stem cell therapy? Stem cell capsule technology compared to the injectable systems. Now, the oral capsule modern technology right now is one is freeze drying technology. Live cells can be preserved and maintained bioactive for 3 to 4 years. Emulsification technology, it allows larger molecules to be absorbed with a bile cryomicron pathway. Nitrogen filled technology, it prevents oxidation, which will make placenta live cells rancid. So in this case, the Purtier placenta living capsule is being filled with nitrogen, not oxygen. So other brands using non-coated brands. Here, Purtier placenta has nitrogen. And enteric coated technology, it can withstand the stomach acid designed to dissolve in the intestine and for maximum absorption, stomach and then intestine. So it's in the small intestine. So these are the technologies used to create oral capsules, live oral capsules. And this is the technology used to manufacture, to create the Purtier layer placenta plus all the vitamins and antioxidants that are included per capsule. The benefits of Purtier. Again, warning, the Purtier deer placenta live stem cell in capsule form is licensed. Emphasis on live stem cell capsule form. It is licensed by the FDA as a dietary supplement and not as a medicine, so we do not claim any therapeutic effects. Legally, we cannot claim that this product is a cure for your disease. What are the benefits of deer placenta? You can pause this video and watch it, read it for yourself. Deer placenta is a 100% natural source of hyaluronic acid, which is recommended by dermatologists for its capacity to improve the texture and appearance of the skin, and also it helps preserve collagen, moisture, skin elasticity, and promoting and improving flexibility in joints and connective tissue. So if you have something like scoliosis and all of this arthritis there, it will be improved. Deer placenta also contains a number of natural hormones, including insulin-like growth factor IGF-1, which may be a natural aid to muscle growth and development. It can also help strengthen bones, especially those who have scoliosis. It can regulate the blood sugar and support the kidney function. Almost every cell in the body is affected by the IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor, which is one of the many reasons that deer placenta has so much powerful healing potential. Now, stem cells. Deer placenta is highly prized because it contains a tremendous amount of stem cells, and these have a powerful ability to regenerate and repair damaged cells, tissue, and organs while protecting healthy cells and nurturing new life cycles. All of this activity promotes healthy, glowing skin and overall wellness and vitality. What are the some illnesses that can be improved by Purtier live stem cell oral capsules? Okay, so here's our example: cancers. Again, this is not a cure. It has helped a lot of people and they have claimed to have been cured, but your mileage may vary. Again, it can help or prevent and repair these conditions. Cancers: lung cancer, gastric cancer, liver cancer, breast cancer, colon cancer, cervical cancer, prostate cancer. Now, sinus, asthma, cataract, kidney stones, chronic fatigue, Alzheimer's disease, metabolic disorders, maintaining water, premature babies, osteoporosis, enhances memory, respiratory tract infections, skin allergies, rejuvenation, eczema, stroke, diarrhea, heart diseases, hypertension, arthritis, joint pains, diabetes, high sugar level, high cholesterol, orthopedic problems, chronic inflammatory diseases, sexual satisfaction. There are many of claims that their ED, erectile dysfunction, has been improve for the better. No? HIV, AIDS. There are many patients with HIV who claim to have been, improved or, quote unquote, cured. HIV, AIDS, pulmonary diseases, genitourinary problems. Again, remember, we cannot claim that Purtier can cure your diseases. We've discussed this before, the potential uses of the stem cells. You can pause this video if you want to go through them again. The benefits of Purtier placenta, again, this is just another representation or format of what we discussed before. Anti-inflammatory oxidants, anti-aging, combats fatigue, detoxification, great source of protein, minerals, and antioxidants. Boosts the body's immune system, maintains and improves gut and digestive health, including apoptosis, natural death of cells in cancer cells, preventing its ability to grow. It protects cells from free radical damage, strengthens the body's defense system, maintains youthful skin, improves the skin's condition, nourishes stomach and moistens the lungs, lubricates joints, and promotes blood circulation. These are some of the benefits of Purtier placenta, just expressed in different formats. Again, it also improves complexion, lightens facial pigmentation, and you look more youthful, radiant with finer skin, reduces the visible signs of aging, and helps skin smooth away wrinkles. Now, again, you can pause and read this slide. You can pause this video. This is another representation of the benefits. Maybe repetition will help you become aware of these benefits. And here, and you can here on the left, on the right, you can pause this video and read them for yourself. And this is another representation of the benefits of Purtier placenta. Antioxidants, rejuvenation, delayed aging process, and here it also says it prevents breast and muscle sagging, prevent chronic diseases, prevent heart disease and cancer, etc. Supports hormonal balance, lipids, regulates the pH level in your body. You can pause this video and read them in detail. Live, emphasis on the Purtier, live stem cell therapy, reversing the aging process. Concocting precious ingredients and formula for your well-being, repair, rebuild, regrow, renew. Now, you treat your diseases or improve your body with cells, not with drugs. There's a different paradigm altogether. Live cell therapy, there's this booklet, Secret of the Rich and Famous, about live cell therapy. Because for now, only the rich and famous can afford live cell therapy, but not anymore. You have the Purtier placenta capsules. Here's how it looks like. Why do we need health supplements? Prevention, supplement, protect, repair, recover, detoxification, lower the 3 highs, and regenerate. Okay, supplement, prevention, recovery, detoxification, repair, lower the 3 highs, protect, regenerate. This is another way of looking at it. And it is now the #1 health supplement brand, already consumed by millions of people. The one and only exclusive health supplement in the world, the Purtier Health Placenta. That's their claim. Now, certifications. Alpha Laboratories NC is the plant located in New Zealand that manufactures Purtier And Riway International is the company based in Singapore that owns the Purtier products. So these are the certifications, IS 901, 14001 from the New Zealand, etc. So Alpha Laboratories is the largest nutraceutical contract manufacturing company in New Zealand, is also the supplier of Riway for its branded product Purtier Placenta. Its organic formulation contains carefully selected deer placenta and ingredients that are filled with active living cells and essential nutrients. By the way, no harm is impacted to the deer when harvesting their live stem cells. No harm at all. That's Alpha Laboratory. And this is good manufacturing practice certificate given to Alpha Laboratories in Auckland, New Zealand by the Ministry of Health of New Zealand. Singapore General Hospital received the samples or the capsules, and these are the microbial test results. You can pause and view the video. And Food Safety Program, New Zealand Food Safety Authority in the FSA, again here, Alpha Laboratories, Bowden Road sites in Mount Wellington, Auckland. And this is the Pharmaceutical Division of the Health Sciences Authority of Singapore results for the pharmaceutical results or tests for toxic items. And Halal accreditation for Alpha Laboratories. Dosage. Now, if you have been asking, what's the dosage? For the Purtier Placenta 6th edition. For a 6-month therapy, you need 7 bottles. For a 6-month therapy. Yeah, some they try 1 bottle, 2 bottles and expect miracles. Yes, 1 or 2 bottles can help you, but the recommended is go for 7 bottles for 6-month therapy. For the first 6 months, you take 2 to 3 capsules in the morning, 1 hour before breakfast or right after waking up, and 2 to 3 capsules 1 hour before dinner or before going to bed. For the first month. Now, for the second month to third month, you take 1 capsule in the morning, 1 capsule in the evening, either 1 hour before breakfast or right after waking up. In the evening is 1 hour before dinner or right before going to bed. Now, do not consume alkaline water when taking your capsules. Normal water or mineral water only. You may continue to use alkaline water 2 hours later after consuming the Purtier capsules. And please keep the product away from heat and sunlight as it contains live cells in the capsules. Keep it at a cool and dry area and do not need to be refrigerated. No need for refrigeration, but you can also keep it inside the rice. If you are under a doctor's prescription medicine, the best way is to consume the Purtier capsules at least 1 to 2 hours apart before or after the prescribed medicine. So provide a gap between the medicine, either before or after, between your prescription medicine from your doctor and the Purtier capsule. Make a 1 to 2 hour gap. Now, for those with serious illnesses like cancer, diabetes, etc., some patients take more capsules daily, especially those with stage 4 cancers or leukemia. If they initially find the results effective, they accelerate the dosage. Your mileage may vary. They take sometimes 1 bottle per week, depending on the speed of the recovery. Of course, 1 bottle is 60 capsules. So here's the graphical presentation. 1 bottle contains 60 capsules. morning 2 capsules, 2 to 3 capsules, 2 3 capsules morning and afternoon for the first month, and the second month. For the first month, you know, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. It could be 2 to 3 in the morning, so it's up to you. Now, from the second month to the third month to the fourth month to the fifth month to the sixth month, you take 1 capsule in the morning, 1 capsule in the evening. So that's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why all in all, you have here, you have 7 bottles. So for the first, you'll be taking 2 capsules in the morning and 2 capsules in the evening. Now again, you can have 2 to 3 capsules. It's up to you. After the first month, all our organs are already supplemented, but they still need to continue the therapy for the second up to the 6th month. You should only be taking 1 capsule in the morning and 1 capsule in the evening from the second month to the 6th month. For one bottle, we're talking about the price. One bottle contains 60 Biosoft gels or capsules. It's 20,880 per bottle or per pack, or because the bottle is inside a pack. 20,880 per bottle, and if it's Hong Kong dollars, it's 3,380 Hong Kong dollars. 6-month therapy. Then in this case, if you buy only one bottle, it's called a silver package. The price is, the Philippines, 20,880. Hong Kong dollars is 3,380, and there's no discount with just one buy bottle. If you buy 2 bottles, that's actually a criteria for the gold membership. 2 bottles, 41,760, or in Hong Kong dollars, it's 6,670, and there's no discount. Now, if you buy 4 bottles, that's a platinum package. 4 bottles, you will have, you will pay only 79,100 pesos, or Hong Kong dollars, 12,820 Hong Kong dollars. The discount in Philippine pesos is 4,420. The discount in Hong Kong is 700 Hong Kong dollars. So you will have discount if you buy the platinum package, 4 bottles. Now for the diamond, 7 bottles, and remember that is the 7 bottles there. That's a 6-month therapy. In the Philippines, it costs 135,000 pesos. Very cheap for 6-month therapy. Very cheap compared to millions of pesos that you need to spend, plus the airport ticket, round-trip ticket, plus the hotels, etc. if you go abroad for stem cell therapy. That's why only the rich and the famous are actually benefiting from the stem cells, because it's an expensive surgery abroad. Now, in this case here, using the Purtier placenta, it has democratized the stem cell accessibility. So now, for only 135,000 pesos, you have a 6-month therapy of 7 bottles. But, you know, you can start with the silver, 20,880, and you can just buy one every month. It's up to you. But you will have a discount if you buy a diamond package, because the discount is already equivalent to 11,160. And Hong Kong dollars, it's Hong Kong dollars 1,780. Because for the Hong Kong dollar, the price for the diamond package is 21,880 Hong Kong dollars. Alright. So you can pause this video and analyze the prices. Okay, so this is just a summary for the Philippines and for Hong Kong. If you have a silver package, 20,880, that's equivalent to Riway points 504. Riway points will be explained to you in the Riway marketing plan. if you want to become a distributor. But if you just want to use the product, it's okay. One bottle, 20,780, equivalent to 504 Riway points. Business Center 1. Gold package 2 bottles, 41,760. It's equivalent to 1,008 Riway points. Platinum, it will you buy 4 bottles. It's equivalent to 17,100 only. There's a discount, as we mentioned in the last page. And the Riway points equivalent is 1,111. You don't understand the Riway points? Don't worry. That's good only for those who are interested in distributing the product later on. Diamond. Diamond package has 7 bottles, and there's already a huge discount, as we discussed earlier. 135,000 pesos. Riway points 3,258, and it has 3 platinum business centers, in case you're interested in doing business for yourself. Note, the Philippine and Hong Kong prices and Riway points are not exactly the same, because there's VAT in the Philippines, there's no VAT in Hong Kong. For example, a diamond unit in the Philippines carries 3,258 Riway points here, while in Hong Kong it carries 3,531 points. So this is the price in Hong Kong, price in the Philippines. You can pause this video to analyze them more. Now, is there a business aspect to Riway? Yeah, there is. Yes, I'm convinced about Purtier, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to share this good news with my friends. But will Riway International give me any monetary reward? We're talking about monetary reward. If I convince my friends to use Purtier? Yes. Contact us for a copy of representation called the Riway Marketing Plan for a zero-cost, zero-risk bonus system for those interested to share Purtier with others. And this is where you get the Riway Marketing Plan. That is the link. And at the beginning, I think on the second page of the second slide of this presentation, we gave you both the link for the latest versions of the marketing plan and the product presentation. Now, frequently asked questions. Can Purtier placenta stem cell health supplements be consumed with Chinese or Western medicine? Purtier placenta stem health supplement is not a drug. It does not contain any chemical or toxic substances. Like other health supplements, it does not conflict with any Chinese or Western medicine. Rather, it enhances their efficacy as the body becomes healthier. Now, it contains only ingredients specially selected and synergized together through cutting-edge encapsulation technology. For how long do I need to take Purtier placenta stem cell health supplements? Okay, now this is a very long answer. You can pause this video and read this answer for yourself. Now, in summary, there is no hard and fast rule. The usual recommendation consumption period is 6 months because more time is required to nourish and repair the body functions that have degenerated or aged over the years due to neglect. Since everyone's constitution differs, continual consumption is essential to effectively improve health. Therefore, 6 months of continual consumption is the optimal maintenance cycle, but be flexible and adjust accordingly, as the recommended consumption may vary according to your need. So you may continue to do so indefinitely for general health maintenance, as Purtier placenta health supplement does not produce any side effects. Prolonged consumption will continue to maintain healthy cells production and regeneration, boost your immune system, and keep the body youthful and energetic. Should I continue with other health supplements? Now, in addition to the unique deer placenta, there are also other 11 ingredients. Remember, there are 12 ingredients in Purtier stem cell capsules. That said, with healthy eating habits and lifestyle, it does improve and speed up the overall benefits that Purtier placenta stem cell health supplement brings. So actually, you don't need to buy because the minerals buy another, let's say, supplement, because here it's practically, completely of 12 ingredients. What is the recommended dosage for Purtier placenta stem cells? Okay, it's 4 capsules a day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening for 1 month, and then it's 1 capsule in the morning, 1 capsule in the afternoon for second month to 6 months. You may choose to increase or decrease dosage. By the way, those with stage 4 cancer, some of them take 1 bottle per week, because if it's good for them, the first few capsules, they're saying let's take it faster. Who needs Purtier placenta stem cell supplement? No, practically anybody. So just pause this video and watch and read it. How does the Purtier placenta stem cell health supplement work? Yeah. So we have this technology of making it, preserving the live stem cell, and you have the practically 12 ingredients, deer placenta stem cell plus 11 others. So that's why it works, a lot of antioxidants, etc. You can pause this video and read this in detail. How is the deer placenta extracted? Some of you are worried that it might damage the deer. The live stem cells are extracted from fresh deer placenta, discarded, right after a female deer, a doe, gives birth to the baby deer, which is called a fawn, which is a natural process. Thus, none of the animals were harmed. So it's a discarded placenta. Of course, the breeders are watching it right away, and the moment the doe is giving birth to a fawn, it's taken out immediately. The extracted live stem cells are subsequently preserved through the freeze-drying technology, which is part of Purtier's placenta stem cell health supplement encapsulation process. Now, what is live or stem cell therapy? Stem cell therapy in various forms have been practiced since the early days of mankind. Sometimes from ingesting bones and tissues of animals to modern day treatments like live cell injections, adult stem cells, and oral stem cell supplements. It used to be one of the best kept secrets of the rich, the famous, and the powerful, with little to no access and largely unaffordable by the majority. Okay, after former President Obama publicly signed the executive order to reverse the ban on funding embryonic stem cell research in 2009, we saw many medical breakthroughs and discoveries in the areas of embryonic stem cell. Now, one of these breakthroughs is the Purtier placenta 6th edition oral live stem cell therapy. Again, we're talking about oral capsules, not injection, not stem cell transplant, not cord blanking, etc. So we've discussed earlier. That's what makes the Purtier capsules unique. So why choose the health supplement? Again, you can go over them and read this in detail. Why should we take it? If you have some illness or diseases, take it, because if you're 50 or 60, your stem cells are just 2% or maybe close to zero. You take it to maintain healthy cardiovascular functions. We have discussed this earlier. And again, this is another way of asking questions and answering them. You can pause the video We should use Purtier placenta. You can pause the video. How Purtier placenta actually works, it's the same question, answered differently. You can pause the video. How's the placenta acquired in Purtier? We have answered that. Again, you can pause the video for more details. Why is placenta so expensive? Purtier placenta so expensive? Answer. Purtier placenta is obtained from fresh deer placenta in New Zealand, which contains vigorous and the most energetic live cells. These are the cells that rejuvenate the deteriorated and fatigued cells and tissues in our body. Besides, the so-called cheap placenta pills are usually in powdered form, heated or processed, and have none of the live cells yet. There's no more live cells in those placenta pills that are supposed to be cheap. For that reason, they lack the same effect in contrast to the Purtier stem cell live oral stem cell capsule, and it's difficult to get from the deer. That's why it's so expensive. But if you compare it to surgery in Switzerland or Germany for stem cells injection, well, because that is considered a surgery actually, the stem cell injections. Now, the capsule, Purtier placenta capsules are very cheap compared to those. Going abroad, still, we have discussed that already. How to consume Purtier placenta, pause and read. What are the side effects of placenta? There are no known side effects reported till date. Purtier placenta is an all-natural food-grade supplement formulated with deer placenta extract, marine collagen peptides, apple polyphenol, pocoidan extract, white extraverse extract, nucleoclavel, dendrobium, evening primrose oil, squalene, avocado oil, borage oil, lycopene, and aloe vera extract. It is said to be tested free of hormones, fillers, binders, preservatives, and other artificial chemicals. When can you see the results? 6 months, more or less, would be an appropriate period to notice results. However, results of an individual may vary. Some testimonials shared positive effects after using it within 2 to 4 weeks. Now, let's go to the testimonies. Yes, I'm convinced about Purtier, and I am excited to share this good news with my friends. But will Riway International give me any monetary reward if I convince my friends to use Purtier? Yes. Contact us for a copy of the presentation called the Riway Marketing Plan for a zero cost, zero risk bonus system for those interested to share Purtier with others. And you can download the latest version of the Riway Marketing Plan here. That's only if you're interested to get some monetary reward for trying to convincing your friends to use Purtier capsules. Again, if you go to the second slide, the beginning of this video, the 2 links are given there. Now, warning, the Purtier deer placenta live stem cell in capsule form is licensed by the FDA as a dietary supplement and not as a medicine. We do not claim any therapeutic effects, and legally we cannot claim that this product is a cure for your diseases. There might be people who may claim that they have been cured, but that is their own personal claim and not our claim. As always, your mileage may vary. Now, there's a compilation of testimonies in this link here. This is a Facebook page that will contain the testimonies. If you can email me here. You can send an email if you want that link. If you cannot click on this link here, and this is the link. You can post this video and copy that link. Now, as you go through these images or testimonials, think about your family members or your friends' illness. Which is worse? Which is worse? Your friend's illness or the illnesses shown here? If Purtier has helped improve these diseases subsequently to be shown, how much more for your families and your friends' diseases? If your disease is less invasive or less deleterious, less injurious than the ones here that we're going to show, how much more can we improve? Will improve you more. Will improve your health more, your friends, your families. Note, the following images are credited to the respective owners and are available for general public to download from the internet. So sorry if we are using your images here, but these were available for download from the internet, and they're credited to the owner, CTTO. Okay, let's look at the disease. Now, in this case here, you have Minchian Mesa, 47 years old, from Leyte, and all over the internet, YouTube, you can see her testimony. Diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer in December 2016, and she rejected the doctor's advice to do 6 therapies of chemotherapy. She decided to go for the alternative medication, took 6 capsules of Purtier daily since January 5, 2017, and cancer marker reported remarkable progress from 20.7 to only 13.5 in just 10 weeks without chemo. She used Purtier capsules daily, and she, according to her, she is a medical technologist. So she shared with us here her from 20 to 13.5 Misa, Minchi, and Tordelio. According to her, this is before and after. Since my last job report, cancer marker has further reduced to 7. So from 20 to 13 to 7. I was able to minimize my cancer risk, while its chemotherapy reduces cancers by only 2 points. Purtier live cell therapy remarkably reduced 14 points without resorting to very expensive chemotherapy sessions. By the way, chemotherapy sessions could run up to 100,000 pesos per session. So 6 sessions, 600,000. Plus you have to pay a lot of professional fees and etc. etc. Now in this case, Beatriz de la Cruz, 57, Davao City, diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. Before, this is how her breast looked like, and after 6 weeks, look at this. After 6 weeks, not 6 months. So, if you know somebody with breast cancer, maybe, again, we're not saying that Purtier can cure. We cannot claim that you will be cured. It's just an FDA dietary supplement approval. But if you look at those, All right, again, credit to the owners. I just took this from the internet. Now, there are doctors who have been using Purtier. In fact, I talked to one doctor, and he said within their group, they have 80 doctors just within their group, and not the entire Philippines, just within their group in one particular area. They have 80 doctors using Purtier stem cell capsules. Now, the famous one is attorney Dr. Leo Olarte, we have discussed earlier. Diabetic and insulin dependent, 3 times daily for more than 15 years. And he is both an attorney and a medical doctor. And he no longer has diabetes now, he's no longer taking insulin. Dr. Susie Chan, 60 years old, Cebu, osteoarthritis, knee problem, and look at also reversing the aging process. Look at her uh, skin. Dr. Toto de la Cruz, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, bilateral hip pain for 41 years, congestive heart failure, kidney problem, stroke led to partial blindness. On my fourth bottle, he said, of taking Purtier placenta, my vision improved much. My seventh bottle, now my vision is almost perfect. And he is a doctor with a heart failure, with hip pain, with kidney problems, with a stroke. It's Dr. Toto de la Cruz. On May 10, 2019 was quite amazing. After my stroke last May 2019, PM me for details. It works in whatever health issues you have. Now another doctor, so this is the third doctor, Dr. Aurelio Corazzo Manaay, age 48 years old, diabetes, right foot below the knee amputation, amputated already, chronic kidney disease, stage 5, already stage 5, fatty liver, high blood pressure, heart enlargement, lung disease, septic pneumonia, and eye capillary erupted already. See, he's already amputated below the knee, and yet he improved. Okay, that is his testimony. Now, another doctor, Dr. Hinaro and Grace Manalo, 57, both diabetic, their sugar levels normalized within a month of the Purtier placenta live cells. My husband's sugar this morning, after 1 month taking Purtier, 14, before sugar shoot up to 270, 10 years already taking um, maintenance for sugar, but now this morning, after just 1 month, his sugar dropped to just 104. And according to Grace Manalo, thank you so much for introducing the product. My husband is a doctor. He himself wondering, after taking only for 2 weeks, our sugar is normal. Every day we check it. That's why I ordered 1 set. So, now there's another doctor, Dr. Jenny Mercado Yap, owner of the GM Yap Santo Niño Hospital in Bayugan City, Agusan del Sur, 10 years diabetes, high blood, 3 insulin injections a day, 27 pieces of tablets or capsules daily maintenance. Now, after just 1 week of taking Purtier placenta, amazing results took place. Physicians and doctors, please open your mind to know. Research, study Purtier placenta stem cell. Lots of testimony come up. Now here is Father Leo Tambago, stage 4 colon cancer, testimony of colon cancer, aneurysm, heart and kidney problem. He's happy to be saved by the amazing Purtier just after taking 3 bottles and continues for 4 more bottles for complete therapy. Now in this case, Um, the child, uh, wow, the child sugar was up. Before was 64, now it's 73, now it's 103. So the child has some congenital problem. So we don't have time to discuss each and every session. There are so many slides here. Julie Gonzalez Waga, 62, Cebu City, stage 4 throat cancer. And look at her face also, before and after. So reversing the aging process. Candice San Diego Acuna, Carcar City, cluster headaches, no cure, high sugar level. Ever since I tried Purtier, my headaches have not recurred and my sugar level is well maintained. Rowena Santillan, Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, post-stroke, diagnosed GARD, gastrointestinal, suffering pre-menopausal symptoms, high cholesterol, high blood sugar, high SGPT. And look at their before and after. Look at their face. Mr. T.D. Tura, 64 years old from Cebu City. And sorry, I don't have time anymore. Just look at the before and after. Before taking and after taking. After 4 months, the heartbeat. So please pause the video and read. Lunita Bernalis, 87 years old, Bohol. Look at that. Before, after face, and now the skin is smoother. And look at the here. The throat, thyroid problem, gout knee replacement, high creatinine, high cholesterol, heart problem, hypertension. Before, after. And in this case, cancer of the bone, Ewing sarcoma, 9 years old. Please pause and read for yourself. And look at your cancer here, here. It's before. Please pause and read. Before, but look at the after. See? Look at the bone cancer. It has been reduced. That's after. Please pause. Now, throughout this presentation of slides, please pause when you want. Urinary incontinence within 3 years due to diabetes. So this one, in this case, Barangay Minuyan, Negros Occidental, chronic kidney disease, chronic gastropathy, anemia secondary, taking 4 capsules a day in 11 days. His creatinine goes down from 4.31 to 1.07. You can just pause and analyze. Belinda Davis, 64 years old, stroke, high blood pressure, half body paralyzed. Half body paralyzed. Cannot stand up. Paralyzed. 7 years, stroke. Albert Lastimosa, suffering from diabetes, 65 years old, Davao City. Before, scraped, and then after 1 month. Look at that. So, kidney failure or dialysis patient. Okay, look at this. Please read. Please pause and read. So, before, after. Okay. multiple illnesses, diabetes, hypertension, skin asthma. Look at his face before, after. It's just a matter of 1 month. Diabetes. Amyloidosis, Valenzuela, colonic mass, probably tuberculosis of colon versus malignancy. Look at her results. And she's blooming, glowing here. In this case, Teresa C, hyperthyroidism, toxic goiter. Her thyroid stimulating hormones T3 and T4 were consistently below the normal range. So she had all of these issues. Last February, she started taking Purtier placenta. After 2 months, she decided to see her doctor and submitted for the blood test and ultrasound of her thyroid. The results were amazing. Returned to normal, and thyroid gland enlarged left is now back to normal size. So, pause and read. This is her results. Now in this case, severe skin problem, 2 weeks old baby Shasha. This is the before. You can pause and read. After, look at her face, no more of that. The red spots. In this case, Lloyd. Di nakalalakad, nawala na balance due to a brain tumor. So brain tumor cannot stand up and walk. In just 5 days of taking Purtier, nakagalaw na siya mabuti, naituon ang dalawang paa. So now stand properly in just 5 days of taking Purtier. Now in this case, an autoimmune disease, rhinitis and asthma. After just 1 week. So this is before and after. Liver cirrhosis. Before, after. Again, these are photos taken from the internet, testimonies of their family members. And credit to the owners. Lymphoma. Is that some kind of a cancer? Okay, cancer of the skin. And we have been healed for the last 2 years, but look at this before, look at that, and then after. See, 2 a day. After 2 days, he let out some of this blood-like buccal, and the buccal was gone just after 2 days. Okay, diabetic for 14 years. Advice of doctor, putulan, cut off the leg. Look at this here. Before, now, she's now improving. She has improved. Please pause and read. This one, terminal stage prostate cancer. So you're supposed to be dead. 75 years old. Subject to chemo. Use Purtier from 86 PSA to 19 PSA after 30 days of taking Purtier. 3 years old leukemia patient. After 2 capsules of Purtier, nakaupo na siya. Dati cannot endure sitting down. After 2 weeks, 0 cancer cells. So this stopped his chemo kahit 2 weeks pa lang. Supposedly 2 years siya mag-chemo. Wow. Stage 3, colon cancer gone in 6 months without chemo. Minerva. 52 years old. Stage 3C colon cancer. I can post the video. These are her results. Cancer marker 4.25 down to 1.33. Only after seeing the results did the doctor believe, and now that she's skin, no malignancy. I can read it here. No malignancy is demonstrated by the PET, and that's already after. Here, in this case, Narciso Soberano, 70 years old, hypertension, the aging process. Look at his face. Now, a lot better. And before, and in June, 6 months later, or 7 months later. Parkinson's disease. Again. So you can pause and read. Rospotente Tacloban City, papillary carcinoma, stage 2. And it has metastasized to the breast and the neck. Cancer tumor. Couldn't even speak. 2 months was bedridden. 3 months she started taking Purtier. Now she can walk. First week, second week, third week. Look at her. This is psoriasis. Stone maker, kidney stone, prostate problem, urine bladder infection, before and after. Look at this face. Look at the skin before, after. Before, after. At 47 years old, he said, after 2 weeks, my fine lines and eye bags disappeared. Pores minimized. I was also more energetic than before. For me, isn't it the best supplement in the world? Stage 2, chronic kidney disease. High cholesterol, high blood pressure, back pain. After 2 bottles, look at her face now. It's no longer bloated. Better. Tonsillar mass carcinoma and pneumonia. This is the before. Look at the before. Another case, stage 4 ovarian cancer. Before and after results. Look at the results here. And look at her face there. Look at the stomach, and look at the stomach here. After taking 1 bottle for 10 days, the bloated stomach are gone, constipation are gone, waste disposal are regular, can walk around and feel better. That's stage 4 ovarian cancer. And look at the results. After 2 bottles results, 780 cancer antigen compared to 1,800. And that's just after 2 bottles. And George Aliaga, 11-month-old, intussusception, cannibalism of the intestines. Before, look at his face. After. Now, happy. Angelo Hambaro, Las Piñas, ADHD, mental block, lack of focus. Before and now, after 3 months. Rejuvenated, regained youthfulness. 4 insulin injections daily, kidney failure, Needs transplant, dialysis, high blood, high cholesterol, high uric from Malabon. After just 1 month, doctor declared she does not need insulin anymore as her blood sugar is low. No to chemo and radiation therapy, yes to stem cell to fight cancer. Jacinto Nympha Aptoro Jacinto diagnosed with ovarian cancer stage 3. And from August to December, cancer marker is already 1 from 210. And look at her face. Already 0.1. Arnie Jane Alvarez, 21, dengue fever. Balzomo, 69, Davao, tumor in the neck since 2014. Look at that. And before, it's already gone. After. Jonathan and Jonas, autism syndrome child. So this is for autism. Nerve impingement of the lumbar area, Vasilla zoster infection, testimony, 43 years old from Davao, diagnosed 2/10/2018, and look at their pictures A, B, C, D. This is A, before taking it, B, A, B, after 1 week, C, after 2 weeks, and after 2 months, look at his face, a lot better than before. In this case, look at the thyroid problems on his right neck here, and no more. Another case, October 2015, November 2015, September 2015, and March 2016. It looks is better now. Trigeminal neuralgia and depression. Diabetes, urine incontinence, back pain, gout, hunchback. Before, after. Bobot carbonyl, dialysis, hypertensive. Before, after 1 week looks better, after 2 weeks looks better. June Caro Jr. Laguna, high blood, high cholesterol, high uric, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, all of this. Psoriasis, my goodness, this guy is everything. Kidney cyst, angina pectoris, myalgia. So look at him here. Now look at that, better. UTI, skin allergy, blurred vision, before, after. Look at her face now. She looks very beautiful. Ulcer and UTI. Zamboanga City, premature aging, breast lump. By the way, you can contact me for the PowerPoint version of this. Cervical cancer patient, before, after. Look at that, very thin. Now here, look at her face, looks better. Comatose for 6 years. After just a few days, recovered. The patient recovered. Corazon King, diabetes, kidney cancer, undergoing therapy, before, after. Lab test result of the cooldown. Ducal corpus. Fractured tailbone, osteoarthritis, seborrheic dermatitis, before, after. Belinda Davi, stroke, high blood pressure, half-body paralyzed, 5 years stroke. So she cannot stand up because the body paralyzed. Before, couldn't stand up, paralyzed. After 6 months of therapy, now she's able to stand up. And look at her face. It looks like her daughter. Before and after. David of Tarlac City, skin cancer. Before and now after. Look at that. Lindon, stress, insomnia, intestinal polyposis. Advised 2 feet of large intestine to be removed surgically. And you will use a colostomy bag for life. Huh? And then down, and look at her now. Here's here and here. Of course, you already Team Elite Pavo. That means you're earning a lot. Look at this. Mike Jigo, diabetic, gangrene, poor circulation, fatigue, needs amputation. Yvonne Fisters, look at that. Before, she needs amputation. Look at that. After. So the one is closed. After just one bottle. And look at the face before and after. So this is the Mike Jigo. Look at that close up. Prostate cancer, emphysema, and tuberculosis. Before, here, and now, after. Doris Rodriguez, aging process, stress. Before, after. Stroke patient. After 3 days of taking Purtier, is now able to go outside in a wheelchair. Before, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes here. After, see, very clear eyes. Before, look at this. Now her skin is glowing and she has also reduced her weight. Before, cannot walk. Look at that. And now can walk and already Diamond 1 star. See? Arthritis, cholesterol, dementia, uncontrolled bladder. Look at her face. Just reversed her age. Before, look at that. Then after, that's the leg, foot. Lipidia Galang says breast cancer, stage 3, breast removed, and yet had a relapse of 18 tumors. 2015, diagnosed with breast cancer, resorted to Purtier, oncologist recommended chemotherapy. Thanks. The tumor was gone after taking Purtier for 1 month. No chemotherapy required to reverse the aging process. And this is stage 4 liver cancer. Look at that. Reduced. Gloria Divina Gracia needed operation, diabetic, need for mobility. Look at that, but after, she's better now. 3 times stroke, ischemia, hypertension, enlargement of the heart, diabetic, kidney problem. Before, now, after, and Leaders Recognition Award, and you've got a trophy. That means you're earning a lot already by sharing. And he himself, the patient himself, is the one sharing the product. Before, after, look at the hands there. Adenomyosis, hysterectomy, hot flashes, water retention, hormonal imbalance, melasma, palpitation, anxiety. Before, look at that. After. Before and after. Glowing. Here. 2 years diabetic, scheduled for amputation. Look at her legs. Scheduled for amputation. August. August. Before, after 1 month. Look at that. And diabetes, before and then after. Look at that. So the gangrene has been closed. Hypertension, shortness of breath, profuse bleeding, rhinitis, insomnia. Before and now looks better. Lymphatic cancer. Look at the cancer there. See? No more here. Just a matter of from September to October, so about 1 or 2 weeks. Please look at that. This is September 20, September 22. Kidney problem and dialysis patients. And now look at her, glowing. Stroke. Suffered stroke before, body was half paralyzed before and now after, and her face is glowing. Her face. And Misa Mendes, we discussed her earlier. Terminal case of breast cancer, given only more or less 6 months to live without chemo. Now, Template Pegasus, that means earning millions per month. Heart disease with a defibrillator, paralyzed, vocal cord. No, look at him. See, before, no, after. Oh, he's now standing. Lynn Monte, major operation to control her eyes and health, surgical pains, pimples, and scars. Now she looks better. Montero, insomnia, terminal case of colorectal cancer. Look at that. 6 years dialysis patient, kidney failure, heart ailment. See, before and now after. Nona A, ovarian cancer. Before, after. Look at her hair. Look at her hair. Look at her hair. After 6 months, continuous therapy was decided cancer-free. 6 months only. Ovarian cancer. Leukemia, hypertension, asthmatic pulmonary problem, liver cyst, undergoing two kidney stents already. Look at her before and after. It has really improved. Ovarian cancer. Pimple near arthritis. Pimple knees and arthritis. It's up to you to post now. Running out of time. Perseus delirious, matag oblate, bloating, skitchiness, weakness. Look at the child there. Now look at her skin, better, and child is glowing. The face is glowing. Prostate problem, pneumonia. Doctor removed his urine bag and tube after taking 2 bottles of Purtier. He also avoided prostate operation. So no more urine bag, no more tube. Before, after. After taking 20 capsules for the senior citizen from Commonwealth QZ, she regained good health and operation no longer needed for her nerve problems. Look at her face. There's some kind of a disease. It's distorted. Now it's better. No need for operation. Diabetes, broken eardrums, nerve pain. Before, after. This one diagnosed with cancer with only 3 months to live. I was informed that I'm currently in good health and I can live for another 10 years. I was already 82 years old. Okay, you can just pause and read. And look at your hair from this to this, April to October. Look at her hair. after 6 months. Lupus for 35 years, before and after. There's so much bloat here. Now improved. And her WC count 7,230 after. Now in this case, before taking Purtier, look at the skin. After 20 days, after 3 months. And before, after, before, after, before, after. These are the befores and this is the after. See, look at her skin, his skin, no more. Now, this person has been on a wheelchair for 50 years. 50 years in the wheelchair. Now, can walk after 50 years. Look at that. It's a miracle. In this case, stroke, depression, before and after, looks glowing. Looks like a movie star. Suffered stroke, left with slurred speech, and after that, normal, almost normal. And reverse the aging process. Ectopic pregnancy. They have tried in vitro fertilization, $100,000 already used. Started taking Purtier June 2015 and finally gave birth to twins in 2016. See, look at the twins there. So, Spencer Rowan's wife. 25-year-old stroke patient. Stroke, brain vessels of unconscious, lost blood. Look at and see, look at her now. As if there's no stroke. Raymond Thong, angioplasty, gastric operation, heart attack, 4 episodes, weak immune system, and now look at him. And his Team Supreme Pegasus 1 means he's earning a lot. Thyromegaly. Again, try to pause it. Before, cannot walk. Now can walk. Before, needs to be supported by people when walking. Now playing golf. After. Before, look at him. After, see, can stand his own. Prostate enlargement, hernia, prostate cancer. After 6 months, all lab results became normal. And she got born, so infected because of the burn in her hand. See, the gangrene sitting in and cannot be cured. And look at her hand right now, here. Type 2 diabetes for 10 years, neuropathy, diabetes, very painful. I suffer both feet and numbness. Even the first day until now, the pain is gone. No more tingling, a burning sensation to my numbness still felt better. So Mwanga, high blood, high cholesterol, aging process. Look at her face now. Look at the aging process. Scalp, high cholesterol, high creatinine, high blood pressure, kidney problem. Look at their scalp here now, before and after. Now, these are lumbar stenosis, L4 and L5, spines, kidney failure, diabetes. Look at that. See, the gangrene is closed. And look at his skin before and after. Look at his skin there. The video is now famous because Team Elite Pegasus, he was featured in a Singapore magazine because he was able to buy a very expensive beach house in cash. So look at him before and after. This is actually the after now. 4 times insulin injection daily, diabetes for 22 years, almost blind. And he also had vitiligo. Look at his skin. Vitiligo. Taiwan ama, 90-year-old diabetes for 20 years. Look at that. Gangrene has set in. Gangrene before taking, and 2 months. Look at that, after 2 months. From here to here. Thyroid before, after. And look at that gangrene before and look at the after. Look at the diabetes there, gangrene has set in. You can see the bones before, then after. The bones has already started to close here. Before, look at this thyroid there, before, after. Here, before, after. Before, gangrene due to diabetes. After. So it's just after, less than 1 month. And look at this one, before, after. No more of this, pus here. Look at the skin pigmentation, before, after. Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, prostate cancer. It's got all. Before, now, after. Looks better after 1 month. And look at this, before and after. See? It's kind of a skin disease like psoriasis. Before, after. She looks pretty. Before, look at him after. Okay, I think, he's aged back 5 years, restoration of age. Before, stage 4 breast cancer, hair loss, insomnia, ulcer, numbness. This, and look at after. See, here, no hair. Here. And no more cancer cells after 4 months. Leukemia, before, after chemo, after 1 month of Purtier, and here is most recently. Look at that before and after. Look at that before and after. Gangrene due to diabetes for 20 years. Before, after 4 weeks. See, this has already improved. After 3 weeks. Lower body paralysis, before and after. And her face looks better now. Look at that. Knee pain, migraine, knee pain for so many years, before and after. Glowing after. Rheumatoid arthritis, swelling, deformation, 6 years already. Left ear auditory degeneration, frequent insomnia, minor stroke. Before, after. Before, after. Acute asthma. Underwent angioplasty, 82 years old. Very expensive surgery, angioplasty. And then scheduled for another angioplasty, which is more expensive. That's 40,000 Malaysian ringgit. After taking Purtier for 3 months, doctor said no surgery. 3 months old, this 82 years old. Brain nerve paralysis, unresponsive and soft limbs, could not control saliva drip. Thyromegaly, look at that before and after here. Here, before, after, no more. Before, after. Diabetes for 9 years, 2 insulin and 2 tablets daily, and loss of 6 drives, before and after. Looks better. Insomnia, speech is unclear, stroke patient. So before, look at him, now after, only able to stand up. Lower body shrunk, 6 hours of physiotherapy daily, and before, see, after. So improve. The spine tied 6 screws, but look at the spine, huh? It improved now. Stones, gallstones, inflammation of the gallbladder, before, after. Eye sugar level, bad eyesight, after mild stroke 7 years ago, and prostate problem, 12 tablets of medicine a day. Before, after, look at that, it looks better now, 5 years younger. And diabetes was, you know, reduced to, restored to normal. Degenerative hearing due to excess antibiotics and injection since young, before, after. Dyspnea, impaired breathing, cardiovascular diseases, before, now after. It looks a lot better. After taking Purtier, my chest pain is gone. I'm more energetic. Angiogram indicated that there's no more blockage in his arteries. Vascular problem, cardiovascular, high sugar, high cholesterol, before, after, looks younger. 80% severe burns. Look at her face. And now it's better. Look at that, better. See? Before, cannot have a child even with IVF. Now, she's got twins. And just, got pregnant in less than 6 months. Arthritis, bladder problems, prostatitis, birth from oil. Before, after. Look at the hair. Before, look at that. After, it's a lot better now. Skin issues on her face. Before, look at that. After. Look at this lymphoma here. Chatoloderma. Look at that. Look at that. Improved, and finally, after all 5 months, so it's been reduced. And again, this is some kind of skin disease, maybe psoriasis, I'm not sure. This guy cannot walk, now can walk. Diabetic, high blood pressure, look at that. Here, now it's healing already. Muscle atrophy, high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, affects the brain and kidney, which might lead to dialysis. Look at that. From September to December. So it's slowly healing. And December 24, look at that. See? Look at this mass here and here. Improved. Chinese, you cannot read it. Diabetes, tuberculosis, high cholesterol. From here, look at that. Looks old. Now looks better. Diabetes, gout, balding. Look at his hair. Hair better, and most recent better. Again, this is diabetes. Look at that. And look at the hair here. Before the So not only your diabetes, but also your hair, your alopecia here, and now it's thicker. Kidney failure, kidney failing, kidney, diabetic, high blood, eczema. Creatinine here before, glucose 14.9, they're using the millimole units, glucose now to 8.2, and creatinine level to 283. And no need for a kidney dialysis. High blood, cholesterol, diabetes, joint pains, and difficulty in movements. Look at that before and now. Diagnosed with diabetes and high blood pressure, look at the legs, look at the gangrene there after taking for 6 months, removed, eliminated. Diabetes, look at that, early stage, after consuming Purtier, after 1 month, 3 months later, you can hardly see the in the foot. Now here again, diabetes, um, high blood pressure from 180 to 145, arthritis, rheumatism. Before taking Purtier, look at that gangrene there. After 3 months, after 4 months, after 5 months. That means from here, you went to here. After 6 months, look at the foot. This is the foot, and this is the sole of the foot. See? No more. From here to here. After 6 months. And diabetes, we have seen this earlier. 90 years old. From here, after 2 months, is now closed. This guy has everything. Optic nerve injury by a bad laser surgery. No, he had laser surgery already 10 times, did not improve. Only 5% left of the eyesight. Heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, proteinuria, edema, cold, pale, uh, looking shortness of breath. After taking Purtier for 5 months, of the above improved. Recovered sight 40%. And according to the doctor, it's impossible not to recover. And just look at him before and after. He was scheduled for amputation. He was scheduled for amputation. 3 months with Purtier, August, and in October, look at the foot. From here to here. Now he is fully recovered. Saves thousands of dollars. So this was this is the same guy, different pictures. Look at this here, and you can even put a band or a strip of paper right through his foot already. Okay, from here to here, 5 weeks later, and then 5 months later. Look at that, already healed. Diabetic, after 5 days, from 30 dropped to normal. Pigmentation disappeared in 5 days. Pigmentation is there. In this case here, diabetes for 28 years and on medication for 12 years. He has prostatitis and medication for almost 3 years. And that medication can't help to stop the reading. It's always increasing by year. After 3 months, the FT1AC falls from 8.2 to 5.9, and prostatitis PSA from 5 to 0.78. And here, supposed to be amputated foot, and it has healed. After that, look at that. Now, according to him, father-in-law, diabetes, must hit 4 sticks of insulin every day. Wounds would not heal, becoming serious. Nerves are dead. Can only take your foot. Amputation. But bacterial infections can only take your foot. Amputation. Continued expansion. Family doctors believe that the professional has something to do. So his father-in-law are often hiding in a comforter, crying. He also believed that Purtier should be able to help his father-in-law. So blood sugar drop. Currently just hit an insulin. Mr. Big Brother's insistence that because the coming Purtier finally able to preserve the father-in-law of 1 foot. So foreigner. Yeah, I think Chinese. So they were able to save that foot. But that before, after. And here another one. Sugar level 2 weeks normal. Glucose only 4 weeks. Used to have 14. I'm reading now only 4.8. Diabetes, look at that gangrene. Before, now, after. I've seen this guy before, and look at his foot after. Diabetic, high blood, lethargy, before, and then after. Before, after. Reversing the aging process. Before, after. Looks better. After just 2 weeks. This one, just 3 months. 4 months. Before, after. See? Before, after. Look at reversing the aging process. Look at the skin pigmentation. Now it's better here. Before, now, after. Look at her aging process. Oh, look at this. Before, look at that. And now, after. So, yes, reverse the aging process by 5 years. 5 to 10 years. No money. She can talk. Friends suffer from stroke on the left side. Lactose intolerant. Now, how much milk she drank also the effect on her. So no more lactose intolerance, and now she can sit up and move her left hand and left leg. The left side maintenance stroke. Skin problem for 5 years. Before, look at that. After. Before, after. Before, after. Look at the aging process reversal. Before, acne, skin problem. His face got slimmer. More energy. So, ang acne niya na tangtangan. So, his acne been reduced. Hong Kong, 8-year-old boy has heart stopped beating for 4 minutes, went through emergency operation, was in a coma for 1 month. Woke up from the coma after taking Purtier for just 1 day. And look at the face before and after. Before and after. Reversing the aging process before and after. Look at it, before and after, before and after. Reversing the aging process before and after. Look at her skin pigmentation before, after. Now, before, after, look at this guy. Better. And this guy before, after. Reversing the aging process after 2 months. Before, and after 3 weeks, after 2 months. Here, look at her screen. Aging process reversed also. Look at her leg. So this and something, you know, here. I think some bone grew to fill the gap. So before and after. With her skin also before and after. He had stroke 2 years ago, high cholesterol level, loss of smell, anosmia, cartilage dislocation, crack in the kneecap, 72 years old, better now. So look at that, before, after. She looks better now. AIDS. AIDS. Look at that. She had AIDS. Now she can sit down on her own and talk. See, these are the AIDS marks. AIDS. Now it's better. Stroke. Look at that. Stroke. Now he's even doing highway walk. Stroke and coma. Before taking course, coma. After taking 2 weeks, she woke up, and after 1 month of taking Purtier, now looks better, no more oxygen. Stroke on the right, on wheelchair for 2 years, before, here, and now after. She's able to stand up. Old man suffered on the wheelchair, able to walk 20 minutes. 6 days later. This is before, after. Fatigue every day, minor stroke, tongue, crooked tongue. So before, after, health improvement. And look at her results here for the 31, 10, and 5. For the T3 and the T4, 44, 22, 16. Look at this here, before, after. Look at the throat here, before, after. Look at her arm, before, after, before, after. See? And look at their throats, before. There's a tumor there, after. There's tumor, there's no more. Before, after, that. And look at her neck here, before. Look at the scar, after. See, almost no scar. And here, look at her throat, before, after. Look at that leg. So see, and after. Become green, no more. Originally like before, after. So in this case here, 2 months. The wife got pregnant within 2 months. 9 years cannot do it. See? Before, after. Look at the hair. Look at the scalp. This is the scalp now here. There's more hair and the red spots no more. The red zone. Look at that. Young girl sitting in. Look at that. Yeah, look at this. Young girl sitting in. That's been reduced. Okay. Now in this case, for real, 6 cysts in the womb. 6 cysts in the womb. without operation. All cysts drop out. 5th day, doctor check. Actually, doctor wanted to remove her womb, otherwise it will become cancer. After 4 years, 3 days, 4 tablets a day. On the 4th day, started bleeding the whole night. All the cysts dropped out. On the 5th day, the doctors checked. No more cysts. So on the 4th day, all the cysts went out. Womb cyst ferial. And look at their skin from here to here. From here, look at that. Bloated, bloated. Now she looks brilliant, bright. See, she looks better now. Before, after, in just a matter of 15, and then 15 days, and then another 1 month later. Look at the skin, and look at the red zone here, and no more red zone. Look at that face. Before, now, after. And that's atopic dermatitis, asthma, nostril allergy. No more. Before, after. Psoriasis, before, and no more psoriasis. And look at his face, before and after. Look at his face before, after. Look at the skins there. Also look at this skin here, before on the left hand, before, after. Before, after. 20 years of skin problem. Before, after. So no more here. Look at that. This is before, after. Before, after. Before, look at that skin, after. Before. Also in the skin here, look at their acne. Before, after, and even better, now. So in just a matter of 2 months from this skin to that skin. After 1 month consuming Purtier, from this to this. Before, she cannot even open her eyes, and look at her skin. Now after, this is she after. Okay, before psoriasis, before, after, before, after. Before, then a few months after, before, few months, before, few months after. Then, so just July 21, 3 days, and then 37 days. It's just reduced for July 17, July 21, 7 days, 4 days after, and July 30, 15 days after, more or less. Yes, it's like her skin already improved. From here to here, 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 from here to here. Also look at that skin there. Look at the skin. This is from here to here to here, a lot better. From here to here to here. So look at before, after, before, after. And look at this, before, and after. Look at the skin, before, after. Reversing process in just a matter of 14 days. Look at that, here. before, look at that, after. Before, after, look at that, nails. Look at the nails here, the nails here, and look at that. Look at this, before, after. And look at the skin, before, after, brighter skin. From March, from April to November. Look at her. She looked improved. Aging process. November to December. Here, look at that. From here to here. Ovarian cancer. From here to here to here. Look at that face. And, ovarian cancer reduced or practically removed. You have stroke, breast cancer, Bell's palsy, and depression. Look at their face. See? Twisted, tormented, before and after. Now, if Purtier can do this to their conditions, how much more for yours? If yours is not that serious, then it can be improved faster. Before, look at the eyes dropping. After, see, how can you reverse that dropping eyes? See, no more dropping eyes. In this case, loss of eyesight and could not walk, assigned as a permanent disability, cannot walk. Before, after, but now and the exercise in the gym, exercising in the gym. Purtier before, then her leg wouldn't have been amputated. So in this case, Parkinson's disease for 12 years. It took Purtier for 3 months. On the 3rd day of consumption, he can pee easily and pass motion with the aid of laxative. Had trouble walking before wheelchair, but now he can walk slowly. Parkinson's disease. Mr. T, 62 years old, leukemia. Is leukemia from here. Look at that face. Fertility. 6 months, got pregnant. So, remember, for the business and investment insights, how do you know you're in the right business? Well, health and wellness industry. It's an industry sector that will never go out of style, will never become obsolete, and will never fade away. And that's where Riway International is. The future of medicine. Stem cell therapy, regeneration, recreation, and replacement. And that's the product. Purtier Placenta. Stem cell therapy. So, health and wellness industry. And the product is the future of medicine. Stem cell therapy in live oral capsule forms. So, these 2 factors. Do you think you're being connected to the wrong company with the wrong product? Obviously not. So that is the business and investment insight. So you want to go into business with Riway? Now, for the last 400 slides, you didn't know it's 400 slides, right? It's now about 2.5 hours. And you've seen the serious diseases, AIDS, stroke, baldness, diabetes, gangrene, all of these cysts, paralysis, all of these are being sort of improved. We cannot say cured legally. Improved by Purtier Placenta. How much more for your friends, for your relatives, for your, family members. So if you can cure, if you can improve those, businesses, if you can improve these businesses, then, you can also improve. If you can improve your illnesses, your diseases, then you can also improve your friends, your families, even yourselves, illnesses, your own illnesses. Okay, so this is the right business, health and wellness, and this is the right product, future medicine. So yes, I'm convinced about Purtier, and I am excited to share these videos with my friends. But will Riway give me any monetary reward if I convince my friends to use Purtier? Yes, the answer is yes. There is money to be made here if you share, and that calls for another presentation. It's called the Riway Marketing Plan. The marketing plan is zero cost, zero risk bonus system for those interested to share Purtier with others. And you can download the latest version of the Riway Marketing Plan there, that link. Or if you go back to the beginning of this presentation, and I think the first 2 slides, the links are also there. So it's easy for you to download the links, or you can email us and we'll send you the copy of the PowerPoint. Again, please keep this circulation within us, because this is not an official explanation or document by Riway International. So it's just for our group, for your friends, for your family members. Thank you, and I hope that you'll be able to look at the product, and if you want to become, if you want to earn money by convincing your friends to use Purtier, there's also a separate presentation for that. Thank you, and you can email us and contact us with these cell phone numbers. Thank you. See you soon.